Hello love bugs, and welcome to what is probably my last video of 2020. Wow, 20 freaking 20. What a year, holy crap. So we're gonna talk about it, but really this is about the next year, 2021. Let's get into the mindset of having just the best 2021 we possibly can, especially after such a freaking wacky year. You know, I'm very weird and attached to beginnings, endings, dates, people, like that kind of thing. So New Year's is always a pretty big deal to me. I make New Year's resolutions. I really try to hit them all year long. I really like to reflect and also kind of think about what exactly I want to bring in for myself in my life for the next year. So I want to share with you guys something that I decided to do all throughout 2020. I really did commit to this, and I'm so glad I did. I actually had this idea before. I don't know if it just popped into my head or if I got the idea based on something else or if I saw it somewhere. I'm not really sure, but all I know is that at the end of 2018, this idea was in my head and I didn't follow through with it in 2019. And then the same idea popped up at the end of 2019. So I was like, okay, if this random idea came to me 2 years in a row, I'm gonna do it. So I did. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah, and I help teach people how to find inner happiness through fitness and spirituality. And today, I want to show you guys my, drum roll, my New Year's jar. See it in all its glory. So, this is my New Year's jar. You can see I painted 2020 on it. I decked it out in butterflies and jewels and hearts and glitter because that's who I am. And then you'll see I have a bunch of these things in here, all these pink little cards. Ah, it's stuck in my hair. So, what the hell is a New Year's jar? Well, I'm about to tell you what I did this year, and this really falls in line with the videos I've been making about having gratitude and, you know, appreciating what you do have instead of focusing on the things that you don't have. And let me tell you, I fall prey to this all the time. But having the awareness of having that gratitude is what you need to start retraining your brain and your conscious and subconscious mind to work that way. So what I did is all year long, when something significant happened to me that was positive, whether it was something small, something big, something that ended up being successful or being a failure in the end, I wrote it down and I put it in this jar. And my plan is to go through these on New Year's Eve, read through them all, and just look back at all of the wonderful things that really did happen this year. Some of them are just funny quotes maybe a friend or family member said, or something like that. You know, it's not anything like huge all the time, but life is so much about the little things. And if you can have gratitude for the little things in life, you're golden. So even though it's not New Year's Eve yet, I figured I would at least run through a few of these, you know, maybe we'll look at like 3 or 4 or something, and just so you have an idea of what I did, what kind of things I put in here, and hopefully inspire you to make your own for 2021. This whole thing has just been so exciting for me. I'm just really glad I did it. So I haven't looked at these all year. I just throw them in there and then I don't ever think about it again until now. Shake, shake, shake. All right. The first one. Woo! I hope it's a good one. Okay, So this one was on January 5th. So what I do is I just write the little date in the corner at the top there, and then I just write whatever I felt like writing. So January 5th, I wrote 7 days, no sugar. Started before New Year's this year to push myself harder. I decided that this is the perfect time to earn and work hard for my dream body. Guess what, guys? While I feel like there's always progress to be made, I actually put myself on my own vision board this year because I felt that I had achieved what I've been working for in the gym for the past decade. So I wrote that and I did it. Manifested that shit. All right, let's try another one. September 24th. I started scripting today. Aw, so cute, Sarah. So it was less than 3 months ago. I started scripting, which involves manifestation and law of attraction. I'll do a video on it, you know, so that's cool. So it's just like little starts and ends. Let's try another one. This is a cool one too. May 9th, 2020. Day 50 in quarantine and my spiritual awakening begins. What a day that was. In more ways than one. So that's kind of really what I've been doing all year. I don't necessarily run to the bowl, my little fish bowl, and write something down every single time something happens. What I was doing was basically keeping a list in one of the note sections on my phone, and I would just date it, write whatever it was that happened, the quote, the person, whatever. And then like maybe once or twice a month, I would sit down for like a half an hour, 45 minutes, and just move them from my phone to these little note things. I had bought this, and what I was doing was just cutting them in half and just using whatever pink color that I felt like. So soon I will be making my 2021 bowl. Really cool, really just kind of a fun thing to do for yourself. For example, one of the things I remember putting in about 2 months ago is that I made my first offer on a house. I didn't even get that offer accepted, but that wasn't the point. The point was that was an exciting thing for me to do in my life. It was scary. I'm still actually looking for a property now. It's been kind of annoying, but it was a really big deal for me. Like, I put my first official offer in on a property, on a house, and it didn't matter, and it still doesn't matter to me that I didn't actually get that offer accepted. It mattered that I stepped up and did something out of my comfort zone, and something that is a big deal. And you need to start giving yourself credit for doing these little things or big things. And remember that even when you're feeling down or in a bad place, and like, I'll be the first to tell you guys, like, the last few weeks, my mental health's not been great. I haven't been in a really good place. I didn't even want to sit down and make this video, but A, no one else is home right now, so I don't have to worry about noises. And B, I know that when I sit down and film a video for you guys and for myself, it always picks me up. I love getting on YouTube. I love this platform. I think that's one of my things in here is that I got back on YouTube this year. You know, it's been a crazy year, you know? I mean, for myself, off the top of my head, I can think of, you know, not only COVID and the election, which are the two things that we've all been going through, but I started my spiritual awakening journey, and I didn't even know what that was before. You know, I learned this core part of who I am, and I'm just in the beginning of this journey. And, oh, hair's stuck in it. And it changed my life, and there's no going back from that. So that was so amazing. I had the best financial year that I've ever had in my life. That was amazing. And then there were things that happened that were negative too, you know. My childhood cat passed away unexpectedly, and I didn't get to say bye to him. So, whew, that was that was a tough thing. Whoa, didn't expect to get emotional about that. But yeah, we had him for 14 years. He passed, and that was really hard. You know, we moved into this big, beautiful home. I'm so grateful for my roommates. I'm just so grateful for all the people that have been in my life that came into this year and that are ending this year with me, for new people that I've met and grown to care about throughout 2020. You know, it's just been, there's been so many ups and downs for all of us. And I'm so glad I did this year, because out of all years, I feel like this is a big year where we have to remind ourselves like what's really important. Like, let's be real. This year was like the longest year ever, but it was also like 5 minutes. Like, what a bizarre time for us to be alive. But we are living through history right now. There's a lot of negative things happening. There's people that are losing their lives. But if you're here and you're watching this video, please just, if you take anything away from what I say in this video or in any of my videos, just have gratitude. No matter what your position is, no matter what you're going through or someone that you love is going through, just find the littlest things to be grateful for, and that will change your life. And even on the days that are hard, for me, today was this week, I've felt very disconnected this week. I have felt very unlike myself. I have been very in a negative mindset, and it's hard because then you want to kind of beat yourself up. Well, why aren't you being positive? Why aren't you being happy? And you create this resistance and this battle within yourself. And I'm sure many of you can relate to that. But at the end of the day, just look around and like think of 3 things that you're grateful for each and every day. It could be the smallest thing. It doesn't matter. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I actually plan on going into New Year's resolutions, but I think this video is going to be long enough, so we won't get into that. But I will do that for the next video, and I hope that you guys had as best of a 2020 that you possibly could under the circumstances. I am so grateful to be back on here with you guys on this platform. I'm so excited to take on the next year and produce more and more videos and get to talking with you guys. And you know, I'm very grateful for that. And the thing is you know, my Instagram getting deleted earlier in the year, it was awful. For those of you that, you know, used to follow me in my old account, losing 55,000 people, and something that you put a lot of time and energy, research, content creation into for years, just to be wiped out. That was really tough, but it was the catalyst to getting me back onto YouTube. So even though that was shitty, I'm still grateful for it. I'm grateful for the fact that I was able to pick myself up and keep moving forward. And you know, forever grateful for you guys. I hope that 2020 was a year of growth, if nothing else, for you, and that 2021, we're coming in strong. We're gonna be there together, and I'm so excited for this next year. So I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, be limitlessly yourself.